Hi guys, so today we're looking at this, which is the Neca Halloween, the night he came home. Ooh, from quite a long time ago. I kind of googled it and couldn't actually find a date for it, but one of you guys will put down at the bottom what year this was released and that. I do know it was a very long time ago. Well, very long time ago for me anyway. This is a set that's been in storage for a while now. I am kind of glad that I kept the little elastic bands on his hand and his gun, because I did think that gun had been lost, or would have probably been lost. And if it had been, I would have been using this gun, which is from, I think, one of the new ones. Similar scale. But when I found it in the bottom of the box, I was like, yeah, he's all still there. I even found these, which are the leaves, which is supposed to scatter across the base. Interesting fact, when they made the original film, it was like July, not September, October. So there was no no autumn, particularly where they were filming it. So they got leaves from somewhere else, scattered them around, and then had to sweep them up every time they moved from one place to another. Yes, anyway, you probably know that because you're probably a fan. The only downside to this is that while it was in storage, that bit got bent. So I had to kind of try and warm it up and bend it back, which I'm kind of doing. It should sit like that, but it's kind of wanting to raise up, which I can live with it. So, there's Michael in all his glory. I have to admit, this wasn't one of the better figures that they made of Michael over the years. I shall pop him off the base. There isn't. Nice big peg in the sole of his foot. You can see that isn't, I don't know, there's something, I've always thought if you put his head up straight like that, the neck seems like he's got a neck and then a neck and then his head. So he seemed a bit too long. They did dry brush the boiler suit. Articulation wise, his arms go up like so, round, that bit swivels. I mean, this was the early days of Neca. This was, I think, early 2000s. Maybe even sooner. There is no articulation whatsoever. His feet rock a little bit, but that's about it. Yeah, not a lot of articulation in him. Then we have Dr. Loomis, Donald Pleasance. Now, this is something a little bit special. Zoom in a little bit there. There we go. So, yeah, that face is, with that arm down, quite a good likeness of him. I do like the way I was looking at earlier. They've kind of painted a different colour around the back of his head now to make it look a little bit different. But that is, you know, I think it's quite a good likeness. Very blue eyes. The coat is rubberised. It does not come off, obviously. A bit of dirty thing there, but nice brown suit. Not much articulation. His waist is kind of articulated, but doesn't really go very far. There's no articulation in the legs, and the feet have slight swivel on them. The arms obviously come down, but you can stand him like that. The elbow has a little bit of play in there. Arm does go up that way, but that's pretty much how you can stand him. That has a bit of swivel there, and that's it really. Head left and right, a little bit forward, a little bit of up. That's about it. Not the most of articulated figures, but like I said, this was the early days for Neca. The base, that bit splits off. That is also a shtick. Let's show you the base. Tilt that down. There you go. It's the base that Dr. Loomis stands on. It has a peg, as you can see there, for him to stand on. There is the, is there a date on that? Well, it says Neca 2004. Oh, it's kind of newer than I thought. But not that new, but still newer. Yeah, there's a nice base though. Then you get that piece, which is another. It's kind of weird how they've done. I suppose they don't need to store it in the box, but that is the next piece. That again, 2004. You get a little plaque with the name Halloween written on it in yellowish orange letters. This is the set of steps, which we have quite a nice top bit to there. A nice wash on it. Down to there. There is also a railing, which is obviously plastic. This bit does, like I say, lift up a little bit, which it really shouldn't. But I will get it flat eventually, it just needs playing with. And the back of it obviously is hollow in there, it has 2 pegs to keep it up straight. Now the pumpkin does light up, but I can't get the button to stay. Because you've kind of got to fiddle with it. You're supposed to press that bit on the top. Oh, it's not doing it now, it was doing it earlier. The pumpkin did light up, but now doesn't, so yes. So all in all, not a bad set really. I mean, these are quite rare and quite collectible now. I'm just going to get my, should have got him earlier. There we go, Michael from the second film. I'm being attacked by things on the floor. Climb over that, step over that. So this is the modern take on the Neca figure, and this is the original one. So as you can see, they have got better with the sculpting and articulation. There's a spike on it, so it doesn't quite pin on in the same way, but I may at some point put this all together. That bit goes. It's really hard to do because it's kind of so big and I can't quite get the camera far enough back without it falling over. There we go. I may, for my display, cheat and stand. You see, he's not as tall, is he? Doesn't look as tall. No, that one is taller, probably because of the neck. But yeah. Oh, there we go. It is really just another excuse to have another Michael on my shelf, though, to be honest. I say, it is a nice... See how far back I can get. There we go. Yeah, you can see behind the magic. Yeah. I think it's a nice set. A nice set of figures. And something a little bit different. Neca and companies don't do bigger sort of diorama sets like this anymore. Yeah, I do have more videos of some of the older Neca characters to come. I have Jason, Michael and Freddy from the old McFarlane, you know, the bigger figures that they did. I've got those to put on. I've got some little Chuckies. I've got other characters. I went through my parents' loft and found a box full of these guys. So this is pretty much the beginning of a little thing, because obviously with this Neca thing, not Neca, Kappa thing on the horizon, we really don't know whether it's going to be good or bad. It's kind of strange. There's some of us on there are panicking and jumping ship. There's some of us on there like me that are just sitting and waiting to see what happens. There's us on there that are going, oh, it's all going to be fine. And for those, I hope it is fine. I hope for all of us it's fine. But it's such a grey area that it is a little bit, you know, nerve-wracking. But it'll get sorted, and hopefully we have until January to put more videos out there for you guys. So, if you have enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, you know what to do. Hit the likes, hit the shares, hit the subscribe buttons. Tell all your friends about me. Yeah, this is a lovely set. Probably got it from Forbidden Planet back in the Dark Ages, when they used to sell stuff like this at prices we could afford. Yes, I'm talking about you, Forbidden Planet. So, I hope you all have a great day, hope you have a great night, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.